Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. I'm back in again in regards to an energy that I've kind of been in since doing my last couple of readings, which was in reference to a bandit, an avenger energy that came through in the archetype cards, and a mothering energy, all in around association with somebody whose childhood was robbed. And that can mean many different things for many different people. But I've very much been in this energy. I wanted to come in yesterday to do a reading, but I didn't due to family bereavement. Condolences for anybody who may be going through any kind of loss at this time. So out of respect, I kind of noticed I've pulled back, but in pulling back, it's also got me looking, because when we lose loved ones, it gets you looking at your life and where it is you want to go and all that you've overcome, X, Y, and Z. So I started writing, went quite deep. So I've written here, I said, acting out of, now this is in association with the readings that I've already put up. So it says, acting naive out of convenience, brushing emotions under the rug, as if they was or is no regards to you. Mental and physical well-being. It is out of guilt, self-gain, peak, the low-down, dirty said intentions. No true interest in your life, only the negative, in hopes to only keep you at that level that they set in mind for you. Change your subject to the most important points in your life, never knowing for sure, always in doubt about someone's true feelings and intentions with you and to you and for you. Trust none, even gone past love. All I am, I read between the lines, kind of a person, straight connected to the Most High. They talk, but I hear, question everything. That's me, especially when I peek shade. Kind of messed up a little bit there, but I hope it's making sense so far. The easiest way for me to realize this madness is to break down what I see, think, and feel rationally, within reason. Detective energy. Too much I know, good versus evil. Not wanting to believe that evil, wicked thoughts, actions can come from the said persons. In the case of the last few readings, a mothering energy, sold out to this energy, regardless of who they had to fight against, to hinder, prevent, even destroy. Very clever, who they recruit to do their dirty work, in hopes to avoid, somehow trick God, prevent the inevitable from occurring. But for how long? Before the Most High within us all call back the power from all involved in this vampire succubus demon floating around and attracting to the most nearest and dearest of those on a mission to live, love, and grow. As if there's not enough to have to heal within and from this earthly experience. I look at me now, I look at me then. What I was taught to brush under the carpet was truth. Even to this day, as if easy to fool those delivered, believed to have no wisdom or knowledge of wrongs and rights, but with that could change or should. Instead, current situations triggers memories, eliminates or illuminates who's who, shocking or not shocking. You're a child of God, born for purpose. Peek your enemies and where they're positioned, and to be in no illusions to what they truly see, to what you truly see. They create doubts to your knowledge, so you question your reality, but find ways you begin to trust, but find ways so that you're able to begin to trust yourself again. Small tests I do, just little things I do. For example, when I play like little games of Ludo, I'm not writing now, I'm not reading now, but when I play little games of Ludo, I test my intuitiveness, my predictive energies, because I don't have people around me or things like that. So I just do little tasks in order to practice that. So I might be playing Ludo on my phone, and for some reason a number will flash through my head, and I know it's an intuitive message. It's a message that's being guided, you know, them small message, and it happens, and I kind of chuckle to myself, little things. Until now, that gift I have within myself is heightened. It's very little that someone can do to discourage that growth within me, although many have tried. So anyway, I carry on reading. It says, till you no longer doubt yourself, no longer allow the spirits to confuse you to who they are, even the ones you least expect in your circle. Protect your center, your soul, overall. And I was picking up at the time, because I wrote this 2 days ago, and at the time it was like I was seeing visions. It's on one of my thumbnails on one of my readings that I've done previously on my other channel, and I just had this vision of zombies. I might even post it for this thumbnail, just so you can kind of have a vision of the energies that I was in regarding to this energy of distraction. And I'd done an image here of a circle here, and this would be your core, your center. I haven't filled it in. This is your center, and the further you go is the least irrelevant, you know. But the closer you come to the center is you know, that's relevant, because that's your core. So it says you're divine, especially you're designed specifically in a way you may not fully know, because of the damage done to your soul, unnoticed because of the cover on the boiling pot. I heard at the time the pot was left to simmer until confidence, self-worth, self-respect begin to be tainted. Interference, daylight robbing, discipline. Right now I can hear sirens, and it's 6:22 a.m. in a very quiet area. So anyway, that may be relevant, because I was just talking about the pot simmering after boiling point, you know. Know full well the stagnation on life these kinds of traumas have, life-changing major effects on a being, not the soul, to those who truly understand, never the soul. And that's what's let down the team of these demons fighting against you. This quarter of the battle, I've said of this quarter of the battlefield, and those who may resonate with this very same energy, I said I want these spirits to know I know who you be. I just choose to react in a way you wouldn't expect. And I put this up on my as a status on my profile, because like I said, this energy has been here. It's like a stagnant energy since the last reading. Even going through bereavement, it's like it has you thinking back on the past, and it had me thinking definitely back on the energy of the reading, because somewhat it's a personal reading, you know. So it really had me thinking about it. Being in the month of February, I wanted to come in and do, you know, love reading and this and that, and I'm still going to do that love reading. But what I'm kind of picking up here as an energy is that there's so much to sort out before this energy comes in. This energy of love is here. It's literally here for somebody. But there's so much that's needing to be closed. Closure energy is the energy I'm picking up on, before you can move forward into a union like the one that I've intuitively been picking up on that's coming towards you. So I carry on reading. It says, when you're out here trying to tap in with no good intention, not only are you altering the timeline of destiny, the chosen ones, the target, but also yourself. Ebb and flow, cause and effect, will feel emotions at different times. For an example, how your day may start. it's going to be different now. So you may start your prayers differently, giving thanks. You may start cleansing differently, bath showers, etc. You may start to nourish yourself at a different time of the day now, because you're altering your timing in order to fit into somebody else's destiny. You can't do that. You have to allow it to flow. The times when you're meant to be resting and gaining sleep and that meditation energy is all going to be happening at a different time than what you're naturally used to. This was kind of in another energy, because like I said, this is 2 days or so worth of writing and downloads, and I feel like it's all relevant in regards to a closure and a forward movement energy. Relax, no competition, same frequency, different time. But for personal gain of the material world, the spirits target and attach kind of reminds me of a cartoon that my son likes to watch called Ladybug. Within it, the villain attaches to vulnerability, like the mothering energy in the one-to-one reading that I did previously to this one. And what would you have done given the same situation, going back to another reading that I done following my season 9 trigger energy over readings? So it says, many paths, choose one. Personally speaking, always choose the path that ain't gonna have you running in fear of the true authority of the Almighty. Fear will have you running into a brick wall right back at the beginning of those paths again. Which do you choose? Bear in mind you have knowledge, insights of each now.